Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center and welcome to the world of magic and miracles. It's always fabulous and fantabulous to be with you each week and just take a moment to feel one another. Welcome. So here we are again, coming to you from what I love to call the Beacon, the Advancement Center, and where you join us from your beacon and how we enhance one another and provide a feeling to each other that is unique and special because it's happening now. And your presence is felt and is bringing support to my presence as I am bringing support to yours. And I'm always amazed how there's a feeling of gentleness, everything slows down. And then we can travel. That rush in your day, like getting to your seat in the plane and the stewardesses saying, fasten your seatbelt, and then listen to the message, pull out the card, read it. If you're sitting in a seat that you might be asked to open the door, they get your permission. And once that all ends, you're able to sit back and relax. And that's what happens in these transmissions. In every transmission, which is as simple as a conversation between two people or more, there's a point at which you sit back and relax and you just travel. And if you're lucky enough to have a window seat, you get to look out and maybe see sunflowers and roses and valleys and a rock and trees. And you may even hear birds. So thank you for joining me as we lead each other on a flight to nowhere and everywhere through the world of magic and miracles. And the miracles that we are supporting each other and recognizing that we produce constantly are for our benefit and for those that we share it with. For it's only a guru who performs a miracle without it being transmitted that I only did this so that you know you can do it too. It's only a guru who transmits, I'm the only one that can do this. Follow me. And we are all in the presence of mastery and our own mastery and our miracles that we perform, we share freely. In the beginning, the sharing is just excitement with total shock and unbelief that you could do or perform something that you thought only few could perform. But in the end, you recognize your own mastery and that what you're producing can be called a miracle, but it's your natural state. And then you transmit, you can do this too, and more. Because that's how it works. A transmission of empowerment, of encouragement, of enhancement for your magnificence. So we speak today of the new language of magic and miracles that I led my invitation with, where we will speak it into the only language on the planet. And all that means is everything we speak about is already from the world of magic and miracles. And mostly it's that we don't always share it because we know it might not be received. But now it will become the dominant language. And those that speak a different language that has governed most of humankind will be gently pushed to the background because everyone will share their magic and their miracles. And from one voice to one ear to another voice to another ear, even if the message gets a little muddled, that message will remind someone of their own miracle and they will shout it out to someone else. And as they begin to pass it on, they will see their miracle and shout it out until the only thing that is shouted is miracles and the unknown magic that produces them. So here I am today going solo, as I have done many times before, as we continue to try to invite or bring guests onto the broadcast, as we have been doing for the last week. Each of us giving someone else an opportunity to shine like a diamond. And there will be more opportunities, because the amount of human diamonds sitting sparkling in the light that can be brought forward is limitless. So each time our broadcast will be unique. We don't always know what form it's going to take, but it is always the desire from this beacon to shine the light on all the diamonds. So the few that we've had on the broadcast, we have been so excited for them and for all who got to see the broadcast, just as you are excited for me now as I share and shine like a diamond. Many times the gifts that we have are difficult to bring forward through the density of this human physical dimension. Even today, you can see the cloud cover, and there's a thickness in the air. And those gifts that you have mostly get hidden in the function of your day-to-day life in this physical world that we exist in. Mostly they're hidden from ourselves, because even through the densest of fog, others see your brilliance. So it only takes a moment to step back from the thoughts of things that you feel like you have to do here, that your gifts will explode out through you like the rays from the sun. Because your gifts can never be really hidden. And it's only because your view takes you away from seeing all that you bring. So I have a couple things to read. The New Language of Magic and Miracles. How could you begin to learn a new language? The best way would be to immerse yourself into a place where only the language was spoken, and you would have no choice but to learn it to survive. Obviously, when you are a young child, it is easier to learn and speak multiple languages because you are able to thrive in the immersion process due to the fact that you have fewer inhibitions. The language of magic and miracles is the new language that will be spoken by everyone as we continue to move forward. We've all been trained in the language of knowledge and in the language of fear. Whenever we can see documented proof of something via the language of knowledge, we are embedded with a false level of trust, and we easily begin to hear and speak that language. A big part of that language of knowledge is used in the field of medicine, where diagnoses easily roll off the tongue and are believed. Everything that causes us some form of suffering in this limited physical dimension is accompanied with the biggest question ever created: why? When we ask why, we get all the answers from the language of knowledge, reason, logic, and law. This is called the language of fear and control, and it is the language of the prison wardens and guards that are used to occupy all humanity. This language is designed to steal your power and keep you from remembering who you are. Your question why is diagnosed and given a remedy based on fear, and therefore you are compelled to toe the company line and believe and accept everything that is given to you. We have been programmed to believe that knowledge is truth and that intuition and magic are a lie. That what you can see, feel, taste, and touch and prove are fact. And what you can know without proof is fiction. But starting with you, one person at a time, the language of magic and miracles will be spoken in every house, in every office, in every boardroom, and in every school, so that the next generation of humanity will eliminate the question, why, and replace it with the answer, why not? Why not magic? Why not miracles? And all the languages that have been used to create control and fear will fall away, one miracle at a time. And we will be immersed in a field of freedom that is created by the power and truth of the new language of magic and miracles. And with courage as our companion, let us scream it from the rooftops. The world of magic and miracles and the language of magic and miracles are here to stay. Look down. Looking down from the stars, the home of your origin, you can see yourself visiting this beautiful planet. When you look in the mirror and those eyes look back at you, they are looking back at you from the stars of your home, reminding you that you are a visitor and reminding you that your essence cannot be contained in your form or any form. So don't look up to find you. Look down to see yourself from the reference of the infinite you, the gigantic you, the limitless you, and feel that you are inhabiting the form that is called you. When you look up at yourself from the reference of you on this planet, your true home seems so far away, and you can't feel the magnitude of the being that bears your name. When you just think of this reversal of awareness, you immediately begin to feel your essence and being fill the visible and non-visible sky. And you can feel the many abilities you have to impact humanity. It's so exciting to feel this, knowing that what I am describing is only the tip of the iceberg. And as you feel more, you will transmit more and more of this feeling to others, because it will ooze out of every pore of your body, and your vibration will be an open doorway for every person to walk through into their own home and origin. Look down and smile as you both are now broadcasting from where you are truly from. How amazing is this? A precious moment. In a precious moment, grace was spoken to love. These words were spoken from one, but they were spoken for all. There was no need for them to be spoken, yet because they were spoken, the world was made anew. And in this precious moment, grace became more graceful, beauty became more beautiful, truth became more truthful, and honor became more honorable. And the essence of that which we call love received this gift from everyone who has yet to speak these words in this lifetime or any lifetime before. Love always waits, but never waits, for it is not aware, nor does it understand what waiting is. As it is written, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. And that essence, surrounded by its friend gratitude, could only in gentleness, with great respect and joy, say thank you. From the rooftops, we scream, the world of magic and miracles, and the language that transmits that world, the language of magic and miracles, are here to stay. Thank you for joining me. And through the transmission of those words from my origin, I wish you a perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. Thank you.